remain for the Igbo man to leave this country. I think it remain like some 6 or 7 days now for him to leave this country. But the one thing that is baffling me that I don't understand is his wife. Does it mean that she doesn't have sense to advise her husband?
Legitimate question. Because when your husband is misbehaving, yes, that's the right word I have to use. If your husband is disrespecting this country and the citizens, and with the youth are jaw-jawing, okay, I think the wife, who is also a Ghanaian, ought to talk to him. Recently, the wife came and also made an announcement that the husband is not a king but rather a chief. Even with a chief, he doesn't have that right. Yes, it is only if he decides to be a leader, then that is where we may consider and will stop talking about him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Snapp-View React. Kindly subscribe and share if you have not done that. If you have already subscribed, do not worry. Like the video, share the video, and let's make the mark. Let's hit our 2,000 with our 2K subscribers in no time. You see, when there are two people in a house or in a room and someone is knocking, if one person does not respond, the other person ought to respond. That is why my brother is asking this question. How many days? Let's watch the videos.
Remain for the Igbo man to leave this country. I think it remain like some 6 or 7 days now for him to leave this country. But the one thing that is baffling me that I don't understand is his wife. Does it mean that she doesn't have sense to advise her husband the stupid things that he's doing, parading himself as a king in this country? It's like this Igbo man called Hinetu, whatever. I think maybe his wife too is like something is wrong with her. I don't get it. She sat there watching her husband go out there petitioning Dr. Alhassan Ayariga. I think these people is like, it's like they are joking. I think this Igbo man paraded himself as a king. His wife to no get sense. Had it been the wife have sense, she wouldn't allow her husband to be doing all these stupid things all around. And now Nigerian migration is deporting foreigners that are staying in the country illegally. Almost 27 Ghanaians was deported. But no Nigerian blogger on social media saying that Nigerians are jealous with Ghanaians. Nothing like that. You see their stupidity. So I think on the 17th of this month or on the 18th of this month will be the last day for this Igbo man called himself Hinetu Eze, whatever, to live in this country. I think the wife too has to follow her because the wife too no get sense. Because if you are a responsible wife, your husband is misbehaving, you're supposed to put her in order. But she just sat there and watching him doing that stupid things all around. So you mean this Igbo man want to be competing with Otunfo and Ni Teku Churu and Togbi Afede? Is that what he's trying to do in this land? Still, yeah, it means the thing is still they worry me. That or the 18th or the 17th or so, me, I'm just looking at it as if it's tomorrow. But let's wait and see who is going to defend him. A scammer want to be a king in another man's land. A ritualist want to be a king in another man's land. Consent. This Igbo king, the wife to not get sense at all. So your husband want to be a king in this beautiful land. He mess up his place, want to come and make himself a hero in another man's land. Thunder fire you all. If you be king in this land, yeah, on search.
I like his mannerism, the way he carries himself, and he's shooting the words slowly. I like it. And it's only Jojo that can make us succeed, because Ghanaians, we do not want anything that will hurt anybody. But so long as they keep on throwing the shade, they keep on insulting us, they keep on jabbing us, we'll make sure we'll keep it cool. You see, our goal is to make sure that Igbo Atasa resents his decision. I keep saying it. If the president is not talking to us, let's keep on moving. Let's keep on moving. And by almost one day, he himself will be fed up and say, listen, I am no more a king, but I am a leader of the Igbos. With that one, there must be a scrutiny of some of these Nigerians who comes to this nation. I think this kind of free visa to Nigerians and other citizens across our Africa continent is the reason why we are facing all this problem on this insecurity in our country. And for this man alone, he's brought the Igbos in numbers and the Nigerians in numbers. But one day, everything will be okay. Let's watch the other video.
So my previous video,
and the man that is speaking like a parrot. Let's go watch the video.
Some of our Ghana being biased. Well, some even send me direct messages. But the truth is that I am doing this message to respond to all of that concern you guys raised. One thing I've known for sure is that misinformation is not really good. And once that is done, it's going to cause a very huge damage. But I still have issues with some of you Ghanaians. I need you, whenever you see something, you make findings. So here, I'm going to break it down in 3 points so that hopefully all of us will understand each other at the end of the day. Who are the Igbos? What do they stand for? The A's in the Igbo, what does it represent? Now, who are the Igbos? The Igbos are people, Nigerian people from the eastern part of Nigeria. They are majorly businessmen and they travel a lot. Now, because they are businessmen, wherever they go, they always want to have a representative. That representative, in case of any issue, he will be the person the government will talk to. And for preserving their cultural heritage wherever they go, that's the essence of Ezindigo. Now, what is Ezindigo? Ezindigo is simply a representative of Igbo people wherever they find themselves. He's not a king per se. He is not a king. You know, when this whole thing started, bloggers did a dirty job on us. Bloggers did a very dirty job. But that aside, Ezindigo per se is not king. What in reality, he is a representative of Igbo people wherever they find themselves. That is why you have Ezindigo in almost all over the world. You have Ezindigo in China. You have Ezindigo in different parts of the United Kingdom. You have Ezindigo in Australia. Even in the United States of America, you have Ezindigo. And that is why George Stein of, what is it called? Which state again? That is why George Stein, the governor of North Carolina, made a proclamation declaring June 14th as a day to honor the Igbos in North Carolina. Now I'm going to pose this question to you. With all of the intelligence gathering in America, these people were able to choose a day to honor the Igbos. And somebody is coming to tell you that, oh, the Igbos have an agenda. They want to take over Ghana. No, that is false. That is wrong. That is lie from the pit of hell. And I need you people to sometimes make research. You see, the essence of this Igbo representative with that nomenclature is indeed.
Listen, my brother, you said it all, and I'm going to reply you too. See, we've heard this kind of jargon all the time. The Igbos are businessmen, they love to travel. Igbos are businessmen, they love to travel. Yes, nobody's taking that away from you people. That is what you think of doing, or you thought of doing. So if you travel, make sure you obey the rules and regulations of the country you travel to. Do not play that kind of game of always becoming somebody in someone's country. You can do your business and move away. But wherever you guys go, you make sure, some of you, not all of you, you make sure that you create mayhem. You make sure that you make people get so upset with you people. So if you travel, if your lifestyle of Igbos is to travel and do business, why don't you go calmly, do your business and make your money and vermouth?